Assalamualaikum, I'm Anis.
And I'm Amira.
We will take you to see every part of the gallery exhibition space available at the Islamic Art Museum Malaysia. This IAMM building located in Tasik Berdana, Kuala Lumpur has two permanent gallery levels located in the open area. On each level, you will see a different exhibition theme. Welcome to the virtual tour video of the Islamic Art Museum Malaysia building. Now, we are at level 1. At this level, there are 6 gallery exhibitions that are leading. The theme of the exhibition you see now is Architecture Gallery. In this section, you can see the overall beauty of the most important building replica architecture in the Muslim world. This includes the great majesty of the holiest mosque in Islam, Mecca Masjid Al-Haram, and the modest olive beauty of Central Asian mausoleums dedicated to Timur and Amir al-Bukhari. In the architecture category, mosque is the highest display of all. Since the time of the first mosque in Medina, they have become the center of prayer. Since worship every Friday is an obligation for Muslim men, this mosque is about community as well as reform. There is also the most impressive replica in India, the Taj Mahal, which has become a symbol of universality. Alongside the Taj Mahal model is a lesser-known mosque in Xi'an, a reminder of China's Islamic heritage. This is among the replica highlights in the architecture of this gallery. Now we are in the Quran and Manuscript Gallery. Here, the history of the Quran is on display. You will see various valuable treasures about the Quran. The Quran is complemented by other works with a religious theme. Book of Hadith and Prayers, the genealogy of the Prophet Muhammad, and treatise on Islamic law are important genres. Sometimes this is accompanied by a view of the holy city and is written in the vernacular. In Southeast Asia, including Indonesia, Javanese, and Bugis. Elsewhere, there are Persian, Turkish, and Urdu. Among the treasures that you can see are: now, you see the standard chartered Ottoman Room. Developed in 1235 Hijrah, it symbolizes luxury life in Ottoman Syria. The focus is on interior art. It is luxuriously decorated on every surface. The ceiling covers the walls. Red, green, and gold dominate the magical country of Rococo, which shows some European influence reaching the Ottoman Empire in the 19th century. The effect of luxury comes from close proximity to distance, with lots of flowers, fruit, and paint architectural scenery. The type of this room is intended to entertain the esteemed guests. Next, I take you to the Indian Gallery. This Indian Gallery provides an overview of the public and private worlds in Mughal. The history of Islamic India dates back to the 3 centuries before the Mughal era, 1526 until 1828. Various Muslim dynasties ruled in northern India, bringing Persian influence to the small continent. With Admiral Babu, the founder of the Mughal sect, was arranged to cultivate the most extraordinary Islamic art in India. Strong families are of Turkish and Mongol descent, and the longest contributing is the synthesis of Central Asian culture with Indian culture. Mughal achievements are very inclusive. Every aspect of the life of justice is driven without limits. They are interested in fashion like jewelry, and their architectural achievements remain unmatched. In this section, you will see evidence and think about the theme of this exhibition. Among the gallery highlights are: You are currently in the China Gallery section. Here some evidence and items about the history of Islam and China are on display. According to Chinese records, Muslim envoys visit the Tang Empire during the decade the Caliphate was established. The message of Islam was warmly welcomed in major trade centers such as Xi'an and Guangdong, and later in the western provinces of China. By the Song dynasty, there were mosques throughout China. The highest point of Islam in the Middle Kingdom was in the Ming era, when Muslims gained unprecedented political influence. The meeting of these two largest powers in the world is gradually producing a far-reaching cultural and technological exchange, whether intended for domestic use or for large export markets. Islamic art in China has a clear identity. This unique contribution, which has long been ignored by art historians until now, is now beginning to receive due attention. Among the unique treasures on display are Malay Gallery. This is the last gallery at level 1. In this area, you will explore the history of the Malays and Islam. Malay word curvature extends from southern Thailand through the Malay Peninsula and Sumatra, Java, Sulawesi, and the southern Philippines. The archipelago has been the easternmost Islamic border for the past 500 years. Southeast Asian art that are receive less attention than textile is the text of the Quran. This is immediately recognizable by their plant scores, sucker, and other floral motifs, once again showing the distress indebtedness to nature. This palette is also remarkable, echoing with contrast of red, yellow, and black, adorned with gold on royal palace manuscripts. Collection are a lot of people reflect on the Quran from the east coast of the Malay Peninsula, which is famous in the past because of Islamic scholarship and calligraph skills. In addition, many other treasures on display in this space, such as
Now, I will be giving a tour for the second floor. Here we can see the Textile Room. The Textile Room exhibition here shows the collection of early Islamic textiles. These are objects that convey status, wealth, and religious elegance. Most of these are from the eastern end of Islam, which took over the Arab world's position as the leading producer of superior clothes. The collection includes garments, woven silks, prayer mat, and more. And the origin of the textile is from India, Turkey, Persia, North Africa, and also Central Asia. This is the highlight of the Textile Room. Moving on to the Armour and Weapon Room. There are two major categories of Islamic arms, firearms and edge weapon. Edge weapon has been invented earlier than firearms, and the greatest advance in metalworking was the development of watered steel, associated with Damascus and used throughout the Islamic world. Flexible and yet able to take the sharpest edge, it was ideal for the highest quality swords, daggers, axes, maces, and spears. When the firearms were invented, aesthetic remained a priority and the imagination of the Islamic gunsmith soared. The design of each forearms represent different story and region, but still keep the Islamic design to it. Furthermore, Islamic armor has always been noted for its lightness and flexibility. The most typical example is chainmail, often combined with steel plates. This is other highlights for our collection in the Armour Room. Now, we are in the Metal Room. Metalwork ranks high in the hierarchy of the Islamic arts. Although most of what has survived is made of base alloys, it is clear that these were items of great importance in their own time. Almost no gold or silver vessels exist, This is due to many factors, including religious disapproval and the destruction that comes with political upheavals and economic crisis. Many pieces were signed by their makers, suggesting that they were objects of considerable prestige in their own time. The impression that they made was immense, influencing other collections such as, that we will visit later, ceramics. We are now in the last room, which is the ceramic room. Ceramics are among the Islamic world's most colorful artistic triumphs. At various times and places, Muslim potters created wares of outstanding originality. Influence came from many directions, mainly China, but the results are unique to the cultures that produced them. The absence of kaolin clay in the Islamic world was a source of concern to potters who admired the lightness and translucency of Chinese porcelain. However, by trying to reproduce elements of other ceramic traditions, they created new forms which were in turn copied outside the Islamic world. The development of ceramics in the Islamic world creates sprinkler, lustreware, and even tiles that is either hand-painted or designed to match the Islamic style of decoration. Sadly, we have come to the end of our tour. Thank you for joining our visual exhibition. We hope to see you again soon in the physical museum. Bye!